Hey, welcome back! Yes!
We have so much to share
We do.
during the break just now, because today we're going to talk about something that Togi really loves, is exercise.
Yes,
and just this
that is true. That is true.
Specific exercise,
Right.
just especially for,
For women out
for
there
women, not
sometimes,
for you, unfortunately.
You know.
Now, the birth of a child is probably one of the most touching and heartwarming event happening to any mother. And mothers normally get so overwhelmed with the lack of sleep. I know I've experienced that.
You sleep a lot, yeah.
A crying newborn that constantly need to be fed and need to be held, And sometimes they tend to overlook one of the most essential part of their life, which is obviously their health, their well-being. They just stop exercising, and then a lot of people actually also go through what we call baby blues. So that's why you don't have
a lot of different emotions
the will to. That's right. It's a really crazy roller coaster ride for all newborn, for all mothers who just gave birth.
And today's your lucky day, because today we have with us Adi Auntie, founder and trainer of Fit Mom and Bub, to tell us how to keep fit after birth. And welcome to the day, Naidi.
Thank you. Hello.
Hey, Auntie, how are you?
Look at that. She's all geared up for working out. Okay, I feel so jealous.
If you guys wearing that for your uniform, this is kind of like this is kind of like my working attire.
This is exercising, and of course we have your baby with you later on.
Okay, we'll have
she
her
just
later
actually
on.
gave birth how long ago?
17 months ago.
17 months. I gave her 4 years ago. Look at my body.
Yeah.
She's fine.
She's fine. Yeah. She's fine. You are fine. Yeah,
Actually, I need to learn a lot, because for someone, I remember after giving birth 17 months later, I was still pretty much the same as I was.
Well, it's your
when I
lucky
was-
day. You can ask her anything to how to
That's
get fit, right?
Okay, now getting fit with a baby, it is actually really interesting, because you don't get that. I think this is quite new in Indonesia. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's throughout the world. I think it's not new.
Okay.
It's just apparently that this in Jakarta, nobody really thinks about themselves.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, after birth, the society expect you to
Take care of your baby.
and then But you know what? If you want to take care of someone else, you have to take care of yourself first, right?
true.
Yeah.
That's like
That's the most important thing is the mother first before actually the child, right? And a lot of people
if you're
have
not
that
happy,
misconception.
how can we really taking good care of the kids?
That's true.
And then the baby transcends the energy from the mom, so it just goes like a circle.
No wonder my baby was a grumpy child.
Because
Mommy was a grumpy lady.
Mommy wasn't there, or mommy was too busy.
Mommy was too busy taking care of child.
Yeah, I understand.
And then, being all moody and stuff. So tell us a little bit about this new...
This trainer, basically.
Yeah, this training.
What, the Fit Mom and Bub?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I was having my second child. I was very active because I was a
career woman?
No. I'm actually a CrossFit coach.
Oh, so can we call you coach?
No.
Coach?
Yeah, I'm actually a CrossFit coach, and then I found out that I was pregnant with my second child.
Okay.
So I kept on training.
Okay.
Until I think it was 8 months of pregnancy, and then suddenly physically my body just went down, because I was quite old for the pregnancy. The second one I was 35 actually.
Okay.
So in gynecologist terms, it's actually a pretty much older age for having a baby, right?
Okay.
So yeah, I felt it. The body just won't take it, so I have to
Cut down and stop. So you stopped completely, yeah? All right, and did that take a toll on you? I mean, you were someone that actually exercised a lot.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think because I used to practice, I used to train up to 4 to 5 times a week, right?
Wow.
And then I coach too. So
Yeah.
all of a sudden, then the thing went.
You stopped.
Right.
Right.
So imagine the hormone that was going through.
Yeah. I mean, it's all about the hormones, and I'm telling you, women and their hormones crazy.
That's right, like a book.
Okay.
Not like a book. You're like a roller coaster ride.
This morning again.
We love that. Anyway, it's Monday. We should just,
Yeah. Anyway, so after that, I gave birth to the second child, and then everything went crazy. I used to have my firstborn is like 6. He was about 6 years old. So in a way, I was like forgetting everything of how to take care of baby. I had to take care of myself, right?
Okay.
And then so suddenly, just one day after, I think it was second day of having my baby at home.
Okay.
I couldn't stop crying.
Why is that? Is it because of so many things like baby blues or emotionally?
I think so. It's like the hormone went up crazy and then suddenly it just went down.
All right.
And then I used to work out a lot and then suddenly there's no endorphin and so many things went going wrong.
How long was the process you're being, emotionally?
We call it postpartum blues or postpartum.
Well, it's supposed to, you call it baby blues if it's only 1 month, right?
Okay.
It went straight more than 1 month.
Okay.
So I went to a psychologist, and she was telling me, like, well, you can't take any drugs because
you're still feeding the baby.
I'm breastfeeding, and that's what I want. That's that's what my aim for, right?
Okay.
I want to breastfeed my daughter until like at least 6 months.
All right.
So she went on, and she's like, okay, just find something that you really love.
Right.
What you really love, and I'm like, okay. Maybe exercise, and she's like, okay, but you had cesarean, so I have to wait until 3 months.
All right.
And at that time, I have to take care of the baby and my son. So having the luxury of time to go to gym is like, yeah.
So it's just short amount, basically.
So, and then I look up, there's nobody doing baby training in here in Jakarta. So I just start looking up on the internet, and then because I have a CrossFit coach background, so I kind of know what I'm doing.
Right. You know the basics, basically.
I know basics. I know forms. I know what to take care of. But the only thing that is, I think, women in Jakarta is lacking of information is about diastasis recti, diastasis recti, and then how to prepare your body after birth. I mean postnatal. So
was it hard to prepare yourself?
Well, I went into like a really deep research out of it, and then I found out about diastasis recti, and I found out about that 6 months postnatal that actually the mother is actually still in a high risk. So there's a lot of information that it wasn't out there here, but you can't actually found it. But it will come to you if you have the needs to do it, right? So, but our society is not there yet at that time. So I was like, okay, maybe I just do it by myself with proper research for myself. So I start Instagramming all my movements with my baby, and I start feeling better actually in terms of the baby blues. And then
plus also you have the connection with your baby also,
because your baby wearing your
well,
child,
at the time it was like 3 months, and I haven't wear my baby carrying yet.
This is one of the practice right here. We can see on the...
Yeah, that's like one of the first.
What is this? This is like a glute
Could you tell us a bit about this? So this is what you did.
Yeah, this is what I did. This is like actually the first, I think it was more than a year ago.
Okay.
That's my first son.
Okay.
That's my first one. So it was started just like this, just keep, feeding the Instagram with movements. And I got a lot of good feedbacks. And that's my husband comes, and he was like, maybe you should take this thing seriously because there's nobody's doing it, right? And so I thought, maybe if I want to go legit, I have to go legit. I have to find some kind of certification out of it, right?
Was it hard?
And you managed to?
Yeah.
I managed to.
Okay, but not in Indonesia.
No. It's actually online.
Okay.
The prerequisite that you have to take, you got to have some kind of coach background or certification. Background.
And talking about the moves, is it hard to do
them, especially after you're being so tired of just having a child?
It's actually that you just have to get yourself active, and afterwards your body will adapt
to it.
And then I found I got most of the women, they like waking up every night. But my quality sleep went up high, even though I slept like maybe like only 2 hours, then I have to fed my baby again in the middle of the night. But I feel more refreshed.
The effect is good out of it.
I mean, I got lots of positive outcomes out of it. So
wow. All right. Now, speaking about moves, you will be showing us some moves later on, right? So we cannot wait.
Invite the next
we have a very special guest with us here that will be coming back after
the break.
That's right.
Yes, don't go anywhere.
Hi, welcome back. You're still with us on a Daily 90.
Yes, Daily 90.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
And we're still with our guests, as usual. And right now we have another special guest, actually.
So, hi. What's your name?
Naya, buka dulu dong.
Naya.
Oh, she's camera ready. We can see that.
Say hi, Naya.
Hi. Hi, Naya.
What's your name?
What's your
I think
name?
Naya is all ready and geared up to actually exercise with mommy, yes? And as we can see right now,
Yep.
you are already baby wearing. You're wearing
my baby carrier, yeah.
already. So that means you're ready to actually show us a little bit of some moves, you know,
Okay.
movements.
From basic movements.
Yeah.
Yes, so that the mothers out there can actually, you know, try.
Okay.
And you probably can explain to us, for example, what is
What is this and what is this good for as well?
All right, so the basic movements in Fit Mom and Bob, I used to because it's I wanted to be a functional training
Okay.
for the mother. So there's going to be a lot of squats
Okay.
and lunges.
All right.
Because after postnatal. Mothers, the lower body is actually like they lose a lot of muscles out of it, right?
Okay.
They gain a lot of weight, so
Okay.
I think squats is one of the basic.
Okay.
Alright.
So you gotta know, at least you gotta know the basic to do squat, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
but of
Okay.
course with a baby on, you cannot just, you know,
Yeah, I
you
mean,
have to change
in
your
the end of the day, you're doing resistant training actually.
Okay.
because you have
So yeah. So if you want to do squats,
Okay.
just making sure that your heel stays flat on the ground,
All right.
and then lock your glutes,
Okay.
and then just put some support for the baby,
Right.
and then just go down
Go down.
and then up.
And how many times do you have to do that? Like
Well, for the beginning, I think you can.
for a starter?
Let's do like three sets of
3
10.
sets of 10.
Yeah, so-
wow, without a baby, I can't do 3 sets of 10.
I mean, she's 11 kilos now.
Oh, wow.
so basically it is like carrying a barbell as well, right?
I think it's a really good training for the mothers.
And a good exercise also.
Yeah, because it's a resistant training.
Yeah.
And I think every woman needs a resistant training. And women tends to shy away from the weights.
Yeah.
Okay.
With this, they're actually doing resistant training with their baby.
So without them knowing, because a lot of them are afraid of getting bulky, I think.
Well, I mean, after giving birth, your vitamin D went down. I
Okay.
mean, all the calcium gets sucked up by the baby.
Okay.
And so, as a woman, after postnatal, you gotta put some resistant training on your. I mean, because to solidify your calcium, your bone, and your muscle.
And plus also with this, you have a bonding with your daughter, your kid, right?
And
With
your
this.
child seems to be enjoying this.
Yeah.
She loves it.
She loves it.
She
I
loves
think
it.
she'll grow up to be one of those, kind of like sports lady.
And it's always a good idea to, show the baby your, healthy lifestyle. It's
That's
always a
true.
good idea.
Incorporate healthy lifestyle.
I mean, monkey see, monkey do.
That's true.
And what else? Well, let me see.
All right, so those are squats. So
Okay,
you want to do like
Squats
5
here, all
squats.
mothers out there.
Yeah. I mean, you
Okay.
gotta open up, and it's slightly 45
do you
degrees.
want to try it also, Tasha?
Should I carry? Who should I carry?
think you should carry me.
All right, those
Okay.
are squats.
All right.
And then there's a lot of curtsy steps. So you step, and then
Okay.
you go down.
Okay.
I mean, it's all for
Oh.
here.
So it's all focusing on the glutes and quads, yeah?
Quads, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's all that. And there's a lot of lunges too. So we
Mm-hmm.
do lunges also. You go down
Okay.
and up. And now this is split
and down.
lunges.
Okay.
Okay.
And those are split lunges too, just to even it out.
Okay. And you do this every day. Most of the time,
Well,
yes.
I have my session is always on Thursday, 10:30 in Sana
If you
Studio.
don't have a session, for example, is that a break for you, or you
Or do
still
you
do
still
it?
exercise?
I exercise other stuff.
Okay.
All right.
I do CrossFit.
Okay.
CrossFit, yeah, which is also really hard, yeah. But again, you have the basics of this.
Yeah.
But how do mothers get started with doing this?
I mean,
though?
you can
how
always-
old can their
Well, okay. For a starter, if you're doing, if you want to start doing it after postnatal, I would suggest to start after post 3 months, because at that moment your baby is actually should be
Stronger enough.
is stronger with the backbones, like
Yeah.
and they can help their
Neck.
own neck.
Head up,
And then for the mother, organically or medicinal. If you see it from that way, they'll be ready for it.
Oh, they'll be ready for
So
exercise.
yeah, 3
After
months.
3 months.
3 months is actually good.
Yes,
And what's
all
funny
right.
also, sometimes when you exercise, the kid goes to sleep. Is that okay?
It's fine.
Okay.
Strong baby.
Okay.
Okay, she wants mommy to show us more exercise. Okay,
so-
those are leg exercises, yeah?
Single leg deadlift also, if maybe some here.
Deadlift?
Oh, baby.
Hi, Naya.
Oh, there, she's liking it already.
Wow. Ooh, it's like flying.
She's like,
Okay.
mommy, I don't want to talk anymore. Exercise.
Oh, try. Oh, lihat, ada
Okay,
lihat
all right,
Nen.
okay.
All right, and then
Mommy wants to return back after Naya?
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So
those
basically,
are just
yeah.
some of the exercises that actually can be done by mothers who
Right.
just gave birth, actually, but you have to wait about 3 months until your body is ready, basically.
Okay.
Ready, because
Right.
but also in Indonesia, a lot of them actually believe that there's sort of like a period where your body needs to heal, and it takes 40 days. But then
Okay.
because for certain mothers right now, a lot of them actually go through cesarean,
Right.
and therefore they have to wait for 3 months until they're actually okay to exercise.
Right.
And we have our guest back again here. Right. So
It's
those are just
okay.
some of the exercises. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Our
yeah,
DJ
yeah.
has a question.
Every exercise mostly comes with the diet itself.
of course,
do you have-
80%.
Yeah.
80% is apps are made in the kitchen, and
True.
20% in
It's
the
from
gym.
exercise.
Yeah,
that's-
Trish, do you have any like tips
I
by
mean,
doing
I
this
always tell my
exercise?
clients, especially the breastfeeding moms, because most of my clients are there for breastfeeding.
Right.
I tell them not to worry about the
Eating habits.
Yeah, eating habits for now. Maybe
Okay.
if they want to cut down, maybe just food choices, healthier
Okay.
stuff.
Right.
Yeah, because baby doesn't eat sugar, right?
Right,
And
right,
junk
right,
food.
right,
So you
right.
better get as healthy as you could for the nutrition, and not to worry about the weights yet.
Okay.
Because I mean, they probably start training postnatal 3 months, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you gain all the fat, you gain all the weights through the pregnancy. It's 9 months, so you better
Okay.
give yourself at least 9 months.
Time to actually lose some weight, and also time to actually get
Yeah.
on the exercise track again.
So basically, you just have to get active. Because I have a
Okay.
lot of clients who just come regular to my class, attend it, and they just starting to choose healthy food.
Okay. Right,
And then
right,
they
right.
lose 2 kilos by month.
But do you give them any nutritional advice
I
as
mean,
well?
just give
Menu,
basic,
meal plan, and
no,
things
not
like that?
menu, meal
Oh,
plan,
okay.
but actually just give them suggestion, maybe
how to eat well and all that.
I mean, our body
Right.
really don't need junk food, right?
That's
Okay.
true. Although-
Especially you want to create the best breast milk for
Yeah.
That's true,
for your
especially
baby.
after.
So it doesn't get any the nutrition doesn't get any better than healthy stuff, right?
That's true, that's true.
Well, thank you very much,
Thank
Auntie.
you.
Or
Thank
you
you
like Coach
for
Auntie.
being here. That's right. I will go if I have a second child.
Yes.
I'll be
Yes,
join the Fit
please.
Mom,
Yeah.
okay? Because it's a bit too late for me right now. As much as I see it, it's quite fun.